Hello students, today we will learn about tables and forms in HTML. Tables arrange data in rows and columns and provide information. Tables are created to present information or data in a comprehensive manner, make comparative analysis of data, display information that is easier to read and quicker to evaluate. Let us first learn how to create a table. To create a table in HTML, table tag is used. Each table begins with a table tag and ends with /table tag. You can define various attributes of a table in the table tag. A table displays data in a tabular format on the screen, that is, in rows and columns. Each row in a table begins with the tr table row tag and optionally ends with a /tr tag. Rows must be inside the table tag. The columns contain cells, each of which begins with the td table data tag and ends with /td tag. Td tag must always be present inside the row tag tr. To specify a column heading, we use the th tag that also ends with the /th tag. It makes the text bold. We can also include a caption tag inside the table tag to specify the caption of the table. Let us create a table to display the serial number, name, and grades of students and understand the use of these tags. HTML. Head. Title. Create a table /title /head. Body. Top margin equals to double quote in 50, double quote close. Left margin equals to double quote in 50, double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in pink, double quote close. Table. TR/TH serial number /TH, TH name /TH, TH grades /TH, /TR, TR, TD 1 /TD, TD bindu /TD, TD A /TD, /TR, TR, TD 2 /TD, TD Yogesh /TD, TD A plus /TD, /TR, TR, TD 3 /TD, TD Sakshi /TD, TD A /TD, /TR, /table, /body, /HTML. Students note that this table does not give the real appearance of a table, except that the data is depicted in rows and columns. To enhance its appearance, you will learn different table attributes in the coming section. Now let's talk about attributes of the table tag. The table tag has many attributes which help in defining different formatting parameters for a table, like width of the entire table, alignment, cell borders, etc. Let's learn about a few of them. Border. This attribute draws a border around the table. It specifies the width of the border of a table. If border attribute is not specified with the table or its value is 0, then no border will be displayed around the table. The larger the value, the thicker will be the border. Example, table border equals to double quote in 3 double quote close. Here the number 3 is the border size in pixels. Students note that the default border size of a table, if you do not specify a value, is 1 pixel. So using table border yields the same result as table border equals to double quote in 1 double quote close. The border size applies only to the outside table border. The inner cells will have a cell border that is always only 1 pixel thick. Border color. The border color attribute is used to set the color of a table's border. Example, table border equals to 3, border color equals to double quote in blue, double quote close. Table border equals to 3, border color equals to double quote in hash FF0000 double quote close. HTML Head Title Creating a table /title /head. Body top margin equals to double quote in 50 double quote close. Left margin equals to double quote in 50 double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in pink double quote close. Table border equals to 3 border color equals to double quote in blue double quote close. Caption student details /caption TR serial number /th name /th grades /th/tr TD1 /td TD bindu /td TDA /td /tr TD2 /td TD Yogesh /td TD A plus /td /tr TR TD3 /td TD Sakshi /td TD A /td /tr /table /body /html. Background color. The background color attributes can be used to set the background color of different parts of a table. You can change the background color of an entire table, a single row, or an individual cell depending on where you specify this attribute. Example, table border equals to double quote in 3 double quote close, background color equals to double quote in white double quote close. Changes background color of entire table. TR background color equals to double quote in red double quote close. Changes background color of entire table. TD background color equals to double quote in yellow double quote close. Changes background color of a cell. TH background color equals to double quote in blue double quote close. Changes background color of a heading cell. Align. The align attribute is used to specify the alignment of a table on the page. By default, a table is left aligned. The alignment can be set to left, center or right. Example, table border equals to double quote in 3 double quote close. Border color equals to double quote in blue double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in white double quote close. Align equals to double quote in center double quote close. Cell padding. This attribute sets the margins within a cell. It sets the amount of space in between the cell border and the cell data. The value of this attribute is indicated in pixels. Example, table border equals to double quote in 3 double quote close. Border color equals to double quote in blue double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in white double quote close. Align equals to double quote in center double quote close. Cell padding equals to double quote in 10 double quote close. Cell spacing. This attribute is used to set the minimum distance between two adjacent cells. Cell spacing is also measured in pixels. Example, table border equals to 3. Border color double quote in blue double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in white double quote close. Align equals to double quote in center double quote close. Cell spacing equals to double quote in 10 double quote close. Let me give you a tip. The default value for both cell padding and cell spacing is 2. Height and width. By default, the size of the table is as large as the data that is entered into it. You can change the overall height and width of the table to get the desired size. You can specify the height or width either by specifying the size in absolute pixels or by specifying a relative percentage of the screen size. Example, table border equals to double quote in 1 double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in white double quote close. Height equals to double quote in 300 double quote close. Width equals to double quote in 400 double quote close. It is also possible to control the dimensions of individual table cells or rows. TR height equals to double quote in 80 double quote close. TR width equals to double quote in 50% double quote close. Students know the fact the column tag defines attribute values for one or more columns in a table. Now let's discuss attributes of the TR, TD and TH tags. Border color and background color. As discussed above, you can set the border color and background color for the cells of any specific row or column using border color and background color attributes respectively of TR or TD tags. You can even give different colors to all the cells of a particular row, either by specifying the name of different colors or a hexadecimal value. In that case, the color attribute of TR tag would not show any effect. HTML, head, title, adding color to cells, /title, /head. Body, table border equals to double quote in 5 double quote close. TR border color equals to double quote in red double quote close. Background color equals to double quote in orange double quote close. TH serial number /TH. TH background color equals to double quote in yellow double quote close. Name /TH. TH grades /TH. /TR /table /body /HTML. Horizontal alignment. Align attribute controls the text alignment within the cell, either to the left, right, or center. The default alignment of the content of table cells is left and vertically centered. If we want to change the alignment of cells, it has to be done individually for each cell. Example, TR align equals to double quote in left, double quote close. Aligns the content to the left side of a cell. Default. TR align equals to double quote in right, double quote close. Aligns the content to the right side of a cell. TR align equals to double quote in center, double quote close. Aligns the content to the center of a cell. Similarly, you can change alignment of a column also by using the TD tag. Vertical alignment, V-align. V-align attribute is used with TD tag and sets the vertical alignment of data in a column. The data can be set to top, middle or bottom. TD V-align equals to double quote in top, double quote close. Aligns the content to the top of a cell. TD V-align equals to double quote in bottom, double quote close. Aligns the content of the bottom of a cell. TD V-align equals to double quote in middle, double quote close. Aligns the content to the middle of a cell. Default. HTML. Head. Title. Using align attribute /title /head. Body background color equals to double quote in light yellow double quote close. Table border equals to double quote in 5 double quote close. Border color equals to double quote in red double quote close. TR height equals to double quote in 50 double quote close. Align equals to double quote in center double quote close. TH serial number slash TH. TH name slash TH. TH we align equals to double quote in bottom double quote close. Grades slash TH slash TR. TR TD 1 slash TD. TD minus slash TD. TD A plus slash TD slash TR. TR TD 2 slash TD. TD Dheeraj slash TD. TD A slash TD slash TR slash table slash body slash HTML. Spanning. You can combine two or more cells either column-wise or row-wise to convert them into a single cell. It is useful for displaying heading and titles in consecutive rows or columns. Call span. Call span is used to combine cells horizontally. It specifies the number of columns that the cell spans across and merges them to a single cell. Example, TD call span equals to double quote in 4 double quote close, where 4 is the number of columns that the cells span across. Row span. Row span is used to combine cells vertically. It merges the number of cells vertically and displays them as a single cell. Example, TD row span equals to double quote in 3 double quote close, where 3 is the number of rows that the cells span across. HTML, head, title, spanning, slash title, slash head. Body. Table border equals to double quote in 5 double quote close. TR. TH call span equals to double quote in 4 double quote close. Align equals to double quote in center double quote close. Class 10th slash TH slash TR. TR. TH row span equals to double quote in 3 double quote close. Details slash TH. TH serial number slash TH. TH name slash TH. TH grade slash TH slash TR. TR. TD 1 slash TD. TD minus slash TD. TD A plus slash TD slash TR. TR TD 2 slash TD. TD Dheeraj slash TD. TD A slash TD slash TR slash table slash body slash HTML. Students, let's know more. The frame attribute of table element specifies which sides of the frame surrounding a table will be visible. Students, let us understand about forms in HTML. One of the interesting features of web is the interactive nature of web pages, which allows the visitors to interact and to add some relevant information in it. Form incorporated in web page allows a user to submit feedback, questions, and concerns to get more detailed response, to collect personal information such as name, email address, credit card details, to order a product, or provide interface for a chat session. A form is a collection of fields of information on a page. It resembles a paper or database form where a user fills the required information. The various fields of information in a form may contain text boxes, radio buttons, drop-down menus, checkbox, password box, and other elements. These elements are called form controls. Form field. A form field is a data entry field on a page. A user supplies information to a field either by typing text or by selecting a value from a list of predefined values. The simple HTML codes contain two elements, the form element and an input element nested within the form element. The form element sets up an area of a web page for a form. The input element creates a button, input text box, checkbox, etc. in the form area. Students, let's know more. The field set element is used to group different form controls together. The field set element can contain an optional legend element to describe the different groups. Let me explain you how to create forms. Every form uses a form element, which begins with a form tag and ends with a /form tag. It also includes some special elements for each control, such as input element, select element, and text area element. These tags inform the browser that anything specified between them belongs to the form. HTML, body, form, form elements, /form, /body, /HTML. Forms can be classified into three sections, namely form header, input fields, action buttons. To set up a form, you need to specify two important attributes, that is, action and method. Action. It normally specifies the file or page that the form is submitted to. The values could either be URL to the script or an email address defined with mail to function that should receive the form information. Method. It specifies that the form information should be posted to the URL given in the action attribute. Possible values are get and post. Syntax. Form action equals to double quote mail to email ID double quote close. Method equals to double quote post double quote close. Name equals to double quote name of the form double quote close. /form. Get. This is the default value. It is used whenever you wish to email the other contents. Post. You can make use of this value whenever you want to pass the information to the URL specified in action attribute. HTML. Head, title, form1 /title, /head, body, background color equals to double quote cyan, double quote close, sample form, form action equals to double quote mail to info@kips.in, double quote close. Method equals to double quote post, double quote close. P. Label for equals to double quote first name, double quote close. First name, /label. Input ID equals to double quote first name, double quote close. Type equals to double quote text, double quote close. BR. Label for equals to double quote last name, double quote close. Last name, /label. Input ID equals to double quote last name, double quote close. Type equals to double quote text, double quote close. BR. Label for equals to double quote email, double quote close. Email, /label. Input ID equals to double quote email, double quote close. Type equals to double quote text, double quote close. BR. Input type equals to double quote checkbox, double quote close. Name equals to double quote check, double quote close. Set Google as my default homepage. BR. Input value equals to double quote send, double quote close. Type equals to double quote submit, double quote close. Input type equals to double quote reset, double quote close. /p /form /body /HTML. Okay students, let us now talk about input elements. Input elements are form elements that can accept input from the user. The following are some of the input elements that can be added to a form. These are also called form controls. Text box, checkbox, radio button, password box. Besides the above mentioned controls, we can have other elements also on our form, which are buttons, drop-down list, pull-down menus, text area, multiple line text input. Students, let's know more. An input element with type equals to double quote in image double quote close creates an image button. An image button is similar in function to a submit button. For example, input type equals to double quote in image double quote close. src equals to double quote in tick.jpg double quote close. Alt equals to double quote in submit button double quote close. Align equals to double quote in right double quote close. Students, let's learn about input tag and its attributes. Input tag is used to create the form elements. The attributes which can be associated with this tag are type. This attribute specifies what type of form control will be added to the form. Text is the default type for an input element. It defines only one line of text. Name. Every control in the form must have a name to identify it. It appears as the label in the form and should be unique. Value. It specifies the initial value for the field. Size. It specifies the width of the input field. Maximum length. It specifies the maximum number of characters for the input field. Let us find out how to add a text box. A text box allows a user to enter data such as characters and numbers. This input element creates a single line text box. In order to add a text box, you need to do the following. Input type equals to double quote in text double quote close. HTML head title using form elements /title/head. Body background color equals to double quote in light green double quote close. Form name input type equals to double quote in text double quote close. Name equals to double quote in first name double quote close. Size equals to double quote in 20 double quote close. Maximum length equals to double quote in 10 double quote close. Value equals to double quote in double quote close. Password input type equals to double quote in text double quote close. Name equals to double quote in first name double quote close. Size equals to double quote in 30 double quote close. Maximum length equals to double quote in 15 double quote close. Value equals to double quote in double quote close. /form /body /html. Here, form specifies the beginning of the form. Input type equals to double quote in text double quote close. The value text indicates that text input field is the interface element. Name equals to double quote in first name double quote close. First name is the name of the input field or text box. Size equals to 30 specifies the width of the text field. By default, the size of the text input field is 20. Maximum length equals to 30 specifies the maximum number of characters that the user can enter into the input field. Value double quote in double quote close specifies any default text in the input field. In the above case, since we have not specified anything within the quotes, so the input field will appear blank. Students, let me tell you how to add a checkbox. A checkbox is like a toggle switch where the user can select or deselect one or more than one items. As with other form controls, you have to type your label next to the checkbox. For example, input type equals to double quote in checkbox double quote close. Name equals to double quote in hobbies double quote close. Value equals to double quote in reading double quote close. checked. HTML head title using checkbox /title/head. Body background color equals to double quote in light cyan double quote close. Form input type equals to double quote in checkbox double quote close. Name equals to double quote in C1 double quote close. Value equals to double quote in graduate double quote close. Checked graduate BR. Input type equals to double quote in checkbox double quote close. Name equals to double quote in C2 double quote close. Value equals to double quote in postgraduate double quote close. Postgraduate /form/body/HTML. Here, type equals to checkbox indicates that checkbox is the interface element. Name equals to C1 specifies the name of the checkbox by which it will be identified. Value equals to graduate specifies the value that will be assigned to the checkbox when it is in the checked state. Checked, it causes the checkbox to be on, that is, checked when the form is first created. Students, let us find out how to add a radio button. Radio buttons are used when the user has to make a selection of only one among the several possible options. For example, while choosing the gender of a user, you need to specify two radio buttons, male and female, which belongs to the same group called gender, so that a user will be able to select either male or female, but not both. HTML body background color equals to double quote in light pink double quote close. Form input type equals to double quote in radio double quote close. Name equals to double quote in gender double quote close. Value equals to double quote in male double quote close. Male BR. Input type equals to double quote in radio double quote close. Name equals to double quote in gender double quote close. Value equals to double quote in female double quote close. Checked female /form/body/HTML. Here, type equals to radio indicates that the radio button is the interface element. Name equals to gender specifies the name of the radio group. Value equals to male and value equals to female, based upon which radio button will be selected. The particular value will be assigned to the radio group, gender. Checked, the radio button with this attribute will be selected by default. Okay students, let us learn how to add a password field. A password form control is similar to a text field, except that whatever the user enters into this field does not get displayed. Instead, dots and asterisks are shown on screen so that no one can see the typed information. This input element is generally used to enter confidential information such as ATM PIN. Example, HTML head title using password /title/head. Body background color equals to double quote in light cyan double quote close. Form password input type equals to double quote in password double quote close. Name equals to double quote in password double quote close. Size equals to double quote in 20 double quote close. /form/body/HTML. Here, type password indicates that password is the interface element. Name, password. This is the name of the password field. Size, 20. This specifies the width of the password field. Let us now learn how to add a drop-down list. A drop-down list displays a list of options from which the user can select an item. The select tag is used to define the selection list in a form. It should be defined within the form tag. The option tag is attached to the select tag to display a list of options. You can make use of selected attribute with the option tag to indicate that the option is pre-selected. Being a container tag, select tag must end with a /select tag. HTML head title using drop-down list /title/head. Body background color equals to double quote in light green double quote close. Form P. Select your right destination. P. BR. Select name equals to double quote in cities double quote close. Option selected Chandigarh. Option Kolkata. Option Delhi. Option Mumbai. Option Chennai. Option Bhopal. Option Lucknow. Option Patna. Option Shimla. /select /form /body /HTML. Let me now tell you how to add buttons. Once all the details in the form are entered, the data has to be stored somewhere so that it can be reused, and the form is also cleared for another set of information to be entered. The commonly used predefined buttons are Submit and Reset. Submit button. On clicking this button, the data in all the fields will be sent to a server as a series of name and value pairs. The name being the name of the form element and the value is whatever the user has entered. The data is sent to the page specified in the action attribute of the form tag. Reset button. The reset button is used to clear the contents and set default values of all the form elements to the original state and make them active. HTML head title using button /title/head. Body background color equals to double quote in light yellow double quote close. Form name equals to double quote in input double quote close. Action equals to double quote in HTML underscore form underscore action dot ASP double quote close. Method equals to double quote in get double quote close. BR. Username. Input type equals to double quote in text double quote close. Name equals to double quote in user double quote close. BR. Input type equals to double quote in submit double quote close. Value equals to double quote in send double quote close. Input type equals to double quote in reset double quote close. Value equals to double quote in reset double quote close. /form /body /HTML. Students, now we should learn how to add a multiple line text field. In certain cases, it might be necessary to accept several lines of text from the user. In such a case, you need to use the text area tag. It must include a name attribute and you must specify a number of rows and columns with the rows and columns attributes. Finish this control with /text area closing tag. Example, text area rows equals to double quote in 10 double quote close columns equals to double quote in 60 double quote close. Name equals to double quote in remarks double quote close. Here, rows defines the height of the text area. Columns defines the width of the text area. The rows and columns just determine the size of the text area control. A user can type text as wide as the area is defined on the screen. HTML head title using text area /title /head. Body background color equals to double quote in light pink double quote close. Form remarks text area rows equals to double quote in 6 double quote close. Columns equals to double quote in 50 double quote close. Name equals to double quote in remarks double quote close. Enter your remarks here /text area /form /body /HTML. Alright students, let us discuss on application areas for forms. The application areas for forms on www are forever evolving. Some typical areas where they can be seen today are educational sites for collecting names, addresses, telephone numbers, email addresses and other information required by the websites to register users for a service or event. Online purchasing of orders, gathering information for the purchase of an item. For example, if you want to purchase a book or any other item over the internet, you would be required to fill in your name, mailing address, mode of payment that you want to opt for, and so on. Online feedback forms, collecting feedback about a website. Most sites that offer a service encourage users to send their feedback. Apart from building customer relations, it is a source of information for change or improvement. Providing the interface for a chat session. For example, users are required to fill out a form if they want to participate in a chat session or a discussion group. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Tables arrange data in rows and columns and provide an attractive way to represent information. The table tag has many attributes, border color, background color, cell padding, etc., which help in defining different formatting parameters for a table like width of the entire table, alignment, cell borders, etc. You can combine two or more cells either column-wise or row-wise to convert them into a single cell with the help of call span and row span attributes. A form is a collection of fields of information on a page. It resembles paper or database form where a user fills the required information. Form incorporated in web page allows a user to submit feedback, questions and concerns to get more detailed response, to collect personal information such as name, email address, credit card details, to order a product or provide interface for a chat session.